Hello everyone, this is Isaac.
This is Taryn.
And we are True Masters and Morons. And now before we get to playing Dragon's Dogma today, we just wanted to let you know, and we'll be letting you know throughout the rest of this week, that we will be playing next Tuesday on the 27th. We will be live streaming Darksiders 3 at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for about 2 to 3, maybe 4 hours. That's our approximated plan. Probably 3 to 4 hours, somewhere in that range. We look forward to seeing all of you there, and we cannot wait to start this brand new game all together. We're really excited. In the meantime, let's get on with Dragon's Dogma.
Hello, Akeem.
Well met, Arisen.
Who are you?
Breath, my mistress bade, and so
this
right. Lingers, that the meager offerings I've collected may serve future Arisen on their path. Choose as you will, sir. I am ever.
We'll check him out later. But that's right.
Yeah.
We're going to find a couple people down here. They're all going to be pawns whose Arisen have died and gone off somewhere.
Probably literally died. Mr. brought all the hearts of the Arisen back.
If you heed my call, prove now your worth.
That's a weird double voice.
Show that you've the strength to break the yoke that binds you.
Ah!
That's not your... That's not your pawns.
I would ask aught of you, Arisen.
No, that's one of...
Please,
you know the Arisen you play in the tutorial in the beginning?
Oh!
That was one that was with him, not his primary
she
one.
Died as she was done. If you would take up her task, pray bring them here to me.
Ah, here's that quest.
Oh, for the wake
I trust
stones?
that you will see my mistress' will done.
So to proceed, we've got to collect 20 wake stones, but they drop like candy in here, so it's...
Is it 20 or 30?
20 or, it's 20 or 30. Well, look
it's
here
20 or 30.
Yeah, so let's find out. It is... no. 20.
All right.
But...
And just think he'd have one more if he hadn't wasted it last episode.
Yeah. But I maxed out sorcerers, so we'll be back in just a moment.
Everything's changed. So
right.
Just land at the bottom. Oh, or not.
Well, it doesn't matter where I land on this first part.
See, you just need to pull the right trigger and you don't fall off. You're fine. See, there's a cutscene. It saves you.
Oh. Yes. Behold. Oh, look, Rando. Oh, you're an actual Rando, like a pawn. Okay.
A pawn.
So yes, we are down to the mixed classes at this point. I am now an assassin, which makes.
And he has the coolest armor in the game. I don't actually know if it's statistically the best armor, but I always loved the way it looks.
You're talking about this thing, the Abyssinian outfit.
Yeah.
Let's just show you guys here real quick.
Yeah.
It's this thing.
Look
the
at it. It's
funky,
so pretty.
glowy, pulsing chainmail of coolness.
So pretty.
That you get from beating the dragon.
Yep. Along with the staff he was running around with earlier.
Which Mab now has. She's a sorcerer. I'm the assassin. And basically they can use any of the main weapons. They can use a short bow, a long sword, a dagger, or a shield.
For you guys, in this game there are a total of 9 classes. 6 of those are accessible to the pawns. All 9 are available to the Arisen. The main 6 are a normal fighter,
Hello, Faircrest.
Our descent was slow work and hard won.
That sucks.
Sorry.
In the end,
No, it's okay.
claimed my
Read.
master's life. This place is home to fearsome creatures, sir.
Take care.
Take care.
But you said you... Okay, whatever.
But, so, you have what is essentially a normal fighter. If there's anything important, we'll let you guys know. What is essentially a normal fighter, which is a sword and a shield, a two-handed fighter, a normal archer, a giant longbow archer, a normal mage, and a sorcerer. Then there are mixtures of the 3 different kinds of classes. So you have the assassin that Taryn is, which is fighter, ranger, essentially. Then you have ranger magician, which are really cool, and they get specific magic bows.
Shall I enter?
Yeah, enter. And then the final one is the Mage Knight, which is essentially the warrior, the two-handed... There he is! The guy that I've been talking about coming since, episode 4. But yeah, so then there's the Mage Knight, which is essentially the two-hander mixed with Sorcerer.
That's probably bad.
I believe that's Petrification, like straight-up Petrification. I would really recommend going and chopping off his tentacles.
So you guys have noticed he's got all these arms coming off of him, tentacle things. If you recall seeing these floating up from the ground before, that's been him.
You know, the funny thing about this dude is that, you know, classically beholders in D&D and things like that, those little arm things with the mouths would normally have eyes in them, not like they wouldn't be weird mouth things. But then you look at where his eye is, and it's a big mouth with an eyeball in it.
Ooh! That was awesome.
That was awesome. Hit his eyeball. But yeah, unlike all other beholders where they just have a really big eye with a mouth under it, their mouth and their eye are literally the same socket.
Yeah.
Which, by itself, is disturbing.
But you also notice he's portaling these arms around. If you actually looked on him, you'd see portals on his stalks because they were
like
out
little,
somewhere.
Yeah, you see little stocky things, and the weird orange, like he's trying to portal gun his arms off, you know. So all I'm saying is hit him in the mouth.
Oh.
Which somehow led me to the awkward thought process of, how do they procreate?
What the? It's all sealed up now.
Yeah, he sucked everything inside of him to do that.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see.
No, I remember this fight. Dragon fight? Nah. This one, I remember 100%.
See, I remember very little about this. But yeah, the disappointing thing about the assassin though is I was fully intending to go, because I knew it could use all four of the basic weapons: shield, sword, daggers, longsword. I wanted to go shield and bow, but they're actually both secondary weapons, and you can still only equip. Whoa!
Wow, like half of your body is in there.
Oh!
Wow.
You want to try that again?
I would love it if he immediately did it again. That would have been hilarious.
It would have been pretty funny.
There he is. Go get him. And
what?
Oh, he's behind you!
Oh!
That was amazing! Oh, you were so lucky.
Oh, now I'm pressing different buttons? What? No!
Other button. Heal yourself.
Yeah, that's what I meant to do.
Your keyboard apparently got activated somehow.
I pressed, so for you guys, I've got an Xbox controller plugged into my computer to play this. I pressed the Xbox button, which turns on my keyboard. While I was flailing around trying not to be eaten alive, very literally.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Look out,
hello.
look out!
That was
The little nub was keeping you from doing anything. Oh. Oh man, whenever that thing comes out of his mouth.
Oh yeah. It looks pretty awful, yeah.
It shows the whole like eye sinew tendon thing. It's just gross.
You're not wrong. But yeah, so the reason I said it doesn't matter is because if you actually go to different layers while this thing is alive, he's messing with reality, so he just always takes you straight here.
Oh, okay. So until you kill this one, nothing else matters. I didn't know that.
Yep. Ah!
And nothing else matters in hell. There were
Did
like
I just shoot Mab instead?
There were like 8 different portals going on there.
Yeah, there were.
Shoot him in the face and hope that you can kill him. Nice, you stunned him. That's good enough for now.
I don't care if he negates your magic, I'm stabbing him.
Right? It's like he doesn't need to take magic damage when I stab him in the face. Alright. And look at that, you're even higher level now.
Yep. You see, he just dropped 2 Wake Stones.
Yeah, for you guys, so I started replaying again. I'm still playing the same character, but I started playing more because I'm like, oh man, the reason I kind of stopped playing was because I thought this was our lowest one, and I thought we were going to discontinue it. Turns out that was Divinity. So I started playing it again so I could help him out more, and I realized the giant level difference. My characters are...
Here's Iciel down at the bottom.
At level 27. I am now level 29, but yeah, he's level 79, so... nice big level difference there. Oh, yeah. No, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's really, really bad.
As a side note, for those wondering about the abilities, we kind of briefly touched on it. What quest are you guys attached to?
I lost my mask.
Just ignore
Very
them.
annoying that I can't go in here. You don't just have access to the same sets of weapons and the same abilities. There are some things that will transfer over, like, you notice I have Blitz Strike and Tusk Toss and all that stuff. But they get more unique abilities as they level up too. Like I've got one unique bow ability and one unique sword ability.
Yeah, and that's the reason to do all of these individual middle classes, because once you have an ability for a weapon or other thing, as long as it's usable, I think you can switch it between. But,
yeah, some of them transfer over, some of them don't. Yeah. But it is free points for you.
Yeah, but more importantly also is that each class has, what are they called? The little
augments.
Augments, yeah, and those are not class or anything specific. You can use any class's thing on any.
Oh!
2
cockatrices. Cool.
2 cockatrices.
So we're gonna kill everything else first, maybe. If it gets dark like that, bad things.
What is the plural of cockatrice?
I don't actually know.
All right, Google, answer me. What?
Oh.
What is the plural of cockatrice?
Oh, I am a maroon.
I'm not going to disagree, but why?
I did not restock my curatives after the dragon fight.
Ah.
I did everything else. I changed gear. I became a new person. I did not. Oh dear. Weak against fire, you say?
The plural form of cockatrice is cockatrices.
Good to know.
Examples. The Centaur had her 4 cockatrices perched on the spine of her horse-like half, and her cat was at her side.
What example statement is that? Isaac, there's a mini eyeball.
There's a mini boulder! What the gross!
Oh, I'm having none of you.
That does prove that they do procreate, though. So that follows my previous question. How?
It does prove that. Oh dear.
Oh, she's gonna fall and die, right? Like, that's how that works. Also, I have no idea what that's from, but I'm gonna read these 3 other examples.
Cures everything except for turning to stone.
Of course. What a number of these sirens, hirons, cockatrices, courtesans, in plain English, harlots, swim among us. Verses. Amongst verses. I don't know what that was supposed to say.
It's like amongst verses? What? My pawn's gone.
Yeah, your pawn straight up died because stone. When a character in one of my stories is bubbling to a reggae song 1 minute and babbling about cockatrices the next, what is the reader to make of her?
I don't know.
And the unicorn bounced back to her as the cockatrices caught up and continued to flock overhead.
What are these examples?
I don't know. My favorite one is definitely the first one with the centaur and her 4 cockatrices perched on the spine of her horse half while she pet her cat.
That is pretty great, I won't lie.
That is the best image ever. A centaur with 3, like, chicken cockatrices as her chickens, and she's petting her cat next to her. Oh my gosh, Zyciel is your only pawn left, dude.
Yeah, the other 2 got stoned.
Oh man. You shouldn't be letting him do that while,
Yeah, you'd think I taught him to do better than that while there's a fight going on, but
yeah.
Not. I don't know who keeps enchanting my sword with ice.
Her. Who else would it be?
It might have been Mab.
No, it's her. You don't teach Mab anything, Icy.
I think I gave her an ice skill. There's my fire back.
Yay! So, I assume fire is better against cockatrices?
Well, I heard one of them shout that. Of course, the goblins were still alive at the time, but oh.
Beware its roar! Tis a troubling foe! I was clubbed it.
Oh,
No.
Am I
Yep,
petrified?
it's on your shoulder.
Oh, no.
Yep.
So we'll fast forward if I die, and if... Oh, yep.
Yeah, there's no way.
Nope,
Like, you
I
can
don't-
use a wake stone, I would assume.
I don't know, can I? And is it worth it is the bigger question.
Well, I mean, is it worth it since you haven't even broken 1 life bar of one of them? Probably not.
But I'm actually dead. So we'll see
You
guys
can use a wake stone. Alright.
somewhere. Hey guys, so considering I was horribly unprepared for that and our episode's almost over, we're not going to try that again, but, because I died, but we are going to explain this very important piece of tool right here. When I killed the dragon, I got the God's Bane. An almighty, divine blade received along with your returned heart, has the power to guide the chosen to true freedom. So if you click hold, it does this.
Oh, yeah! I remember holding it there and being like, why would you do this?
Now, if you're like me, you're like, what's it do? And the answer is you die. Not going to say what it's for. Just that you should definitely keep it with you when you get to the end of the game. So I'm going to carry it on me for a bit. But so for that, there's that little hint of things to come. And in the meantime, I can't talk. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the major crap fest that has been the last couple weeks. And in the meantime, this has been
True Masters
and
Morons.
signing off. What is so funny?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I just can't stop laughing. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like it, hit this subscribe orb.
To see our last Let's Play, click or tap the link on the right.
For our last lore video, go to the link on the left.
And for a video chosen by the gods of YouTube from our channel, hit that link on top.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.